Hello everybody, welcome back to 10 Minute Reviews. Jason here bringing you today's video. As always guys, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. We've got a ton of content that we come out with. We're trying to review as many books as possible. Also, don't forget to check the links down below for links to today's book, any other applicable links. This is our Discord channel and anything else we can think of. Please check it out through the links. One of our fans asked us to set ourselves up with the Amazon affiliates so we could use the traffic through those links. Otherwise, once again, thank you everybody for joining us, and I'm going to go ahead and get right into today's video. Hello everybody, welcome back to 10 Minute Reviews. I'm Jason, this is Freya, the crazy puppy, and we're bringing you today's video. She's crazy today. Been a little while since we've had a video come up. My apologies. We've been very busy. So today I want to talk about an author that we've talked about in the past quite a few times. Fantastic author. I want to talk about Seth Ring and Battle Mage Farmer 6. Battle Mage Farmer 6, which just came out just a little while ago, and this series has got to be in my top 3 favorite lit RPG novels. As always guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and check the links down below for links to today's book, our Discord channel, and anything else that we can think of. Battle Mage Farmer 6, I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. And in fact, this is one of the better ones. The quality is always super high, but every so often you get one that just dips a bit. You know, one book that I just don't like as much as the others. This one is awesome. So Seth Ring is continuing to expand out this world of John Sutton and the Battle Mage Farmer, and what I find awesome about it is we keep with the overpowered main character, the almost superhuman, the demigod level, basically John Sutton, and yet even though we started at that, he has actually, through this series, been learning more about magic. When we first started the series, he was basically a one-trick pony. Basically had 1 or 2 spells, and then just overwhelming power. That's all he had. He just had an overwhelming level of power, like a volcano that just wasn't going to end with as far as the magma it could push out. But he has since learned multiple schools of magic. He's learned more about magic. He's changed his own body, and he's just become more and more powerful, and he's continuing to learn. Even though he's this god level being, we still get hints, they haven't been introduced yet, but hints of beings that might even be more powerful than him. And we continue to learn more about magic, more about various levels of the worlds, and this expanding sphere out there of what this almost multiverse is. But this particular book almost feels like it kind of wraps up an arc. You would almost think that this would be book 3 out of a trilogy in the way that it just kind of wraps up an arc while still opening things up for the next arc. But it's actually book 6. But it kind of wraps up a lot of things. A lot of things really kind of coalesce, and it almost feels like Seth Ring is kind of ending things on the smaller level so that he can take John further out into the multiversal level. We once again get more traveling out into the higher planes with higher energy levels, and we get a lot more power, I guess, being learned, being displayed, and even his allies. John's allies continue to be growing stronger and stronger and stronger as well. I mean, his farm is basically between his wife and his I don't want to call them livestock anymore, but his spirit beasts, then with the beasts that they defeated once already, and some of whom have allied with them. It's almost like if John is this demigod level, or even possibly a god level being, it almost feels like he's like creating a pantheon in a way, because he's got these other beings that are pretty much undefeatable by anybody but John. And they're allied with him as well, and just the power levels that we're getting. So in Battle Mage Farmer 6, a lot of the things that were really plaguing John in the first few books get resolved. His apocalypse and the end of the world, and this encroaching doom that's approaching the world. He comes to a lot of revelations about this. He's already started to realize through most of the other books that in a lot of ways he was the cause of this stuff, even though he's also the only one that can stop them, the only one with the power to stop them. It was his power that may have even caused some of them. And some of these unnamed threats that are supposedly still on the way to be defeated to prevent the end of the world, John starts realizing a little bit more about the end of the world and what needs to be done, and whether or not he truly is to blame, whether or not that even matters. It doesn't really matter if he's the one to blame for the end of the world approaching. If the end of the world is approaching, if he can fix it, if he can solve it, then he should. If he can't, then he needs to find another way to do it, to another like a plan B, basically, while still learning more about these outer planes and these enemies, these also god level or demigod level enemies that he has developed out there. You know, the supreme mage that he met in the last couple of books that he once again has to fight a few times. And we get some really cool stuff in this book as well. We get some other outer planes areas. We even meet another Earth person. Meet another person from Earth with some fairly interesting magic as well, and quite an interesting little realm, not world, maybe a little pocket realm that he inhabits. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting, pretty amusing. This book, just like many of the other books, gives you a lot of chuckles and a lot of laughs. So if you have not read any of the Battle Mage Farmer series, you're an idiot. I mean, it's just the series is just absolutely fantastic. I cannot recommend the Battle Mage Farmer books strong enough. If you haven't read them, go back and start with book 1. This is definitely one of those series where you want to follow along all the way, because you really do get to care about the characters and the side characters and really want to see what's going on with them, and just you almost want to cheer when something happens, and you definitely laugh out loud quite a bit at some of the situations they put themselves in, some of the comments they make, and just their interactions with each other. It's just an absolute blast. So Battle Mage Farmer 6, guys, you guys got to check it out. It was absolutely phenomenal. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We appreciate every single one of you guys, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye now.